I've spent a lot of my life wishing for things to get better and just hoping that things would change. And what's funny is that they are always changing. No matter where I go or what I do, I think that I'm always trying to run away from myself. And I guess the truth about myself is that I do have a really deep depression. But I know that my depression doesn't really lie in something that's wrong with my brain. I think it comes from some sort of like false actualization or false like matrix of the self. I see celebrities and I see people achieve their dreams, and I used to feel really jealous of them, I guess, or from the perceived perceptions of what it looks like on social media. But really what I want in my life is joy. I want to feel proud of what I do. I find, I worked at Starbucks for most of my working life, like since I was 16. And honestly, like it has treated me well. Like from a corporate standard, they do a lot with benefits and stuff, and they have a lot of really good higher ups. But in tandem with that, the way that they treat their workers is very abysmal. And so it makes sense that the people who work there are making unions and like, advocating for workers' rights, because it's not just the benefits. In America, I think we're so used to living at sub-zero standards, especially with the food that we consume, and especially at the levels of content and sell. I just don't, it's not about thinking, it's about knowing. That's not the way that anyone is supposed to live their lives, slaving away to corporate entities. There is a world of magic and beauty out there, but it is so hard to see that when most of your daily life is consumed on working low wages, as if the human life could even be attributed to a wage. It's a lot deeper than that, and I think everyone on this earth wants that. They want to feel like that what they're doing means something, which makes sense as to why everybody on earth wants, like, not everyone, but I've seen a lot of people that want to live on their own on like compounds or like live off the land. And it's funny because I guess that really is how it should be. Nature is not cruel. It's always just a give and a take, because everything is a cycle, life and death and rebirth. I'm just interested to see on what's happening next in our world. Things are changing faster than we may think. But I think that there is a silver lining through everything. Change is for certain, but just because you lost one thing that you really did enjoy doesn't mean that it won't come back. And I guess something else that I want to say is that we should all quit our jobs. We should start revolutionizing what we do in our daily lives and corralling for each other. We shouldn't have to rely on insurance, and we for damn sure shouldn't be relying on people above us to take care of us, when we should be taking care of each other as people. I don't know. Those are some of my thoughts. Thank you for listening.